just ask you, Mom, because like I said, for viewers to understand there. So you finished school, then you came out of school. What was your first job, and what did you realize were the blocks when you actually had to now apply your work? Because I remember you were working for that graphic design company, and what was
Yes.
it like working for somebody, although doing art? What were the blocks that you received? Because I remember you coming home frustrated, and almost that kind of was the kick to push you to start your own stuff, wasn't it? What happened there?
Oh, that's very interesting. I initially worked for a few art departments first before I worked for advertising agencies. Advertising agencies are ruthless in the sense that they had to pitch for certain jobs to get certain clients. There's a lot of overtime involved. I wonder if you remember, that was always late in picking you up from, creche and all that, because we had to work overtime all the time.
I remember you
And
worked really hard.
yeah, and it was really fast paced. So, we had to draw very quickly, produce adverts very, very quickly. We had to illustrate for books very, very quickly, because it was a business. Time meant money, which was very, very good training in hindsight, of course.
Mm.
But I think I just didn't like the politics. That really got me down. And I think because twofold, being a very, very sensitive person and being a parent, a single parent, it just didn't work for me. And I remember one particular time where we had to direct a shoot for a Beat Cheese advert, and I remember going through a terrible time. I think you were very, very sick. So okay, so that's where my mind was, what my mindset was all about. I was very worried about you more than anything else. But I had to leave you behind with a nurse so that I could attend the job. And I remember the art director freaking out, losing it completely, because the Beat Cheese packet wasn't at the correct angle. And let's talk about values, and then I realized my values were in a totally different place to his values, so what if the angle of the box wasn't correctly placed? Just go and fix it.
Yeah.
So then I realized, whoa, okay, I don't belong here. And I remember leaving that industry very soon after that incident. So it was a great indicator for me of what kind of person I was. And then I decided, well, if I can actually just work for myself and create my own list of clients and work for different agencies all at the same time, it would be a whole lot better than dealing with the politics. But little did I realize that it was so difficult to start a business on your own, because then I realized I went into it blindly. So, a leap of faith, I think, blind faith. Maybe it's good that we are partly blind, because if we could see what you have to deal with in the future, it would have scared me off.
Mm-hmm.